Good morning. Making my way back to the trail from Jenkins shelter, which was not an intended stop. But when you've been walking on rocks all day and your ankles say, all right, dude, that's enough, then you just kind of go with it. So only 11 yesterday. So hopefully more than that today. And yeah. So practically back to the trail right now. And if I'm not mistaken, today I should be able to move the marker another bead. All right. Oh. Okay. Shelter. Back on trail. Let's get it. Well, thought I would chill out and have a little lunch. I found me a nice little spot to sit coming down off of this side of the mountain. It's been a kind of a narrow corridor for a while, so it was nice to find somewhere to tuck over and sit for a little bit. But also was looking for a place for lunch because I am coming up here soon. I'm going to be crossing Interstate 77, and apparently it's a 1.5 mile road walk to do that. So I would rather have lunch in the woods, not on the road. So I had to find somewhere to stop and eat. But I've eaten. Gotta put everything away, get my shoes back on here in a few minutes. Probably next 10 minutes. And then keep on moving. We've only gone almost 7 miles today so far. And it's only lunchtime. So to get to the first shelter was 13.5 miles. And that's on the other side of, sorry. Anyway, let's get going here in a minute. You know, I hate road walks, but I can hear and I can see Interstate 77. I have to take the road down and go under 77 and then back up into the mountain on the other side. Anyway, moving right along. All right, making my way into the Helveys Mill Shelter, I think is the name of it. It's kind of, in hiker terms, it's a distance away from the trail. It's 0.3 away from the trail, which I know in everyday life sounds like nothing. But there's a lot of people that were like, oh, you know, if we can avoid going there, that's really far off the trail, blah, blah, blah. The other thing, though, is the water source for this. So you get the 0.3 to the shelter, then it's another 0.2 to the water. So if you didn't fill up, like I did, down at the end of the road walk, there's nothing between there and 8 miles away except for this, which if you're just passing through is an extra mile round trip on your time. Anyway, it's still early. It's not even 6 o'clock yet, but I'm stopping because of my resupply plan. So Trent's Groceries is in about 16 miles. I did almost 14 today. I can do 14 tomorrow, and then I don't have to narrow or anything. I can just, you know, do the 2 miles, get off. It's a half mile to the grocery. Half mile resupply, half mile back, and keep on getting it up the trail. So that's current plans. So that just made sense to stop here, because if I kept going, then I just end up doing a short day tomorrow, which isn't bad, but why? So anyway, I'm going to get up to the shelter, get set up, make some dinner. And oh yeah, there was trail magic back at the beginning of the road walk. So we all know what trail magic means. Trail magic means dinner beer. Catch y'all later.